102.7 WMOM, and I've got the remote camera working here. We've got the Mom FM Hummer here on site at Rotary Park, and I want to turn the camera around and show you a little bit of what's going on. Let me turn the camera around. You've got the lineup of vehicles there ready to be loaded. Mark Boone is here. Mark, how you doing? Good. You loaded a lot of flowers in that vehicle, and look at all the team that you have here.
You got a little gift there, buddy.
Yeah. Tell us about loading.
Talk to these guys. I'm
Yeah.
just a helper.
And he is the spokesperson. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm not a smoke. Okay, how you doing?
Good. We talk every year, Wally.
We're loading up here.
All right. What is this process like for everybody that doesn't know what happens around 8 o'clock or before?
A car pulls up. We identify their block. We identify how many flats of each color. Each person is assigned a color to load onto the car. So hold on. We'll actually see it live here.
Okay.
Kathy's identifying what the block is.
So, and this is all pre-planned, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh
year after
yes.
year, right?
Yep.
This is the first year we're actually doing it one car at a time, get it all loaded, send them on their way, because we tried to do kind of
All
2
right.
or 3 cars.
So here's
All right,
Kathy.
what do we need?
One white,
One white.
purple.
One white, one purple, one red. Okay. All right.
That's easy.
Yeah.
We load it up.
Now that's only 3 trays, so that's probably a smaller
Small block, right?
Okay. Okay. Well.
And then here's the important part. Go. Good to go.
And they drive off.
And then they drive off, and then they go plant. Next car pulls up.
Now, how many vehicles do you expect in the morning when
Well,
we got how many blocks?
There's 40 blocks.
40 blocks. Okay.
So yes,
Number of volunteers that go
about
into this?
200 on up and down the avenue planting petunias today.
And Mary Lou said the other day that you have a lot more volunteers this year.
Yes, three, and three. Hold on.
Okay, you do
All
your
right.
thing. I'll watch, and we'll show everybody what's going on here, and then we'll also chat with Natalie. Natalie, Miss Ludington area. How you doing? Good. I'll give you the microphone there.
Awesome. Can you hear
You
me?
are out here.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing this morning.
Well, a couple days ago, my mom said, Natalie, I have an event for you. You're going to plant petunias. And my initial thought was, I am terrified because I hate worms. But then I thought, this will be a great way to get engaged with our community. After all, my service initiative is all about community engagement and unity. So I thought this would be such an excellent and fun way to get engaged and get involved. And
That's great.
now that I'm here, it is so much fun. We see so many people, and I'm loving it so far.
And you are going to Grand Valley, if I'm right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And college done for the summer now?
Yes,
So
yep.
That's what some activities that you're going to be at here this summer in the Ludington area on your calendar?
It does. So actually, I have about a month before Miss Michigan, but then after that, I am moving away. I took a position as program coordinator at Portage Lake Bible Camp.
Congratulations.
So thank you. Yes. So I'll actually be moving to that camp, and I'll be working with the youth all summer and helping them grow and learn a lot. So I'll be doing that, and I'll probably talk a lot about it on the Miss Ludington page. So stay up to date.
All right. Make sure you're following there. Well, I'll let you get your hands dirty. Plant some
Perfect.
petunias, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Another, isn't that great? You have volunteers. Now, you guys are from the school. What school are you from?
Ludington High School.
And what is the what class? What class are you?
I'm a sophomore
Sophomore. Okay. Why are you volunteering for the day today?
because I have community service.
Oh, that's all right. I love that. Same with you.
Yeah, I beat some kid up because he got my girlfriend like bad names and stuff.
But this is a good thing for you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys load the flowers and get ready. And thanks for being here. Thanks, Wally. You got it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get in line so we can get our flowers. Thank you for all that you do. We're going to continue to stay live here, and we'll go and jump in the Mom FM truck, and we'll get loaded as well so that we can get down to our block, because we've got volunteers that are showing up there. If you're just joining us, let me swing the camera around here. And Hi, everybody. It is Chris here on Mom FM. Oh, let me, we've got the speakers going on in here, so let me mute that for just a second. There we go. And I also want to mirror our video there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to jump in line, and I'll set this down for just a second. And we're going to get our flowers, our petunias, and give you some fun facts about it. There are 30,000 petunias that are planted this weekend. Oh, bear with me for just a second there. 30,000 petunias that are planted up and down Ludington Avenue. Oh, I'll wait for this car to go through. Can I get in there? Okay. Thank you. Okay, right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to get over. Thank you for doing that. And then we'll get in line and get our petunias. And then our block is right there at North Washington Avenue and Ludington Avenue. Okay, thank you. And we have a fairly big block. And we have quite a few volunteers that are going to maintain that like we did last year. So we were excited about that. Let me back up just a little bit here so that they can load. And we might have to take a couple of trips. It's a fairly big block. And we have the same block that we had last year. And it's so nice to see the petunias bloom. And there's about 30,000 of them in Gustafson's put them all together, raised them, grew them, all of that good stuff. And so we're looking to be able to do that. We're going to stay live for a little bit here, head down, drop off our petunias, and then we're going to chat with some of the volunteers, even some new volunteers that are part of the Petunia Parade planning process. So let's go ahead. All right, so we're going to get loaded here in a second. Hi, how are you? Again. So, let me turn the camera on. Hi guys again. All right, now we get to see the other side of the process. We're at Ludington Avenue and Washington Street there.
Yeah. You need 4 red.
4
white.
Okay, 4 red.
Purple.
Am I going to have enough room? If not, I'll try to get back to the. Am I going to have enough room, Mark, or not?
We'll make it work.
Okay. All right. Thanks. No. So they're loading back there.
Got a full day, I hear.
It is. Yeah. I've got to go to Grand Valley. I've got 2 baseball games to announce.
Really nothing.
Yeah, really? Yeah. And there's the team there. Loading. Okay.
Thank you.
So how many flowers roughly, Mark, are we loading then, do you think?
There's a lot of them, I know.
Is it what?
You have room on your floor of your front seat?
72 each?
Oh,
Okay, let's see. You can go in the side there. That'll drop on the ground. Hold on. But yeah, but be careful. There's going to be something that will drop there. Yeah. Whoop. You got it. There we go. And then, yeah, you can put them in there. Yeah. I know it's a lot here, but oh, there's so many flowers we got to put in. Let me put it in bark, see if we can get it. All right, you guys stand by. 1 second. All right, I'm in park. We'll go back and see if we can do this. What? Yeah, you can put it on the roof. No. I can get another one here if you want.
Drive with the backup?
With a backup?
This up?
Yeah, but it's wet, so it might slide around.
Okay, that should be everything on this one if you can get that in.
Yep. Is that all of them?
That's it.
I can drive. I'll drive with that up, so that'll be good. All right, thanks, guys. That's okay. Okay, thank you. 1,000 of them?
Go Mom Radio.
That's all right. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and go down to Washington and in Ludington Ave. We've got 1,000 petunias to plant at our block there. Oh. So yeah, as I mentioned, a busy day today. They going to get our team started here. They're going to do most of the planting, and then our team will rotate, including myself. Will come back up and do some weeding over the summer, and watch them grow. I think that's the exciting process of the Petunia Parade. And if you're in the downtown area, just remember that it is down to one lane on Ludington Avenue. There we go. And let me go. I'm gonna go a few more blocks here and get to our team, and then we'll show you some of the planning process that goes into place as well. John was out there early this morning drilling the holes, which was great. And then that will we put a line where the reds go and where the whites go, where the blue, which it's a little purple tint, but you get the idea. It's a red, white, and blue combination. Let me turn on Ludington Ave here. Drive by our old studios. Oh, I got a green light. There we go. Let's see if we can get through the green light here. A lot of volunteers out so far planting. That's exciting to see. Oh, they haven't rented the studios yet. It's been a few months now. Hopefully somebody will get into the downtown area there. Once I stop, I'll give you some perspective of everybody here. Okay. All right, we're gonna go into our here and put our flashers on as well. Okay, we have made it to Ludington Ave and Washington. Turn around here. Okay, I turn the camera around and you kind of see what we've got going on here. So John was out here earlier. He's an incredible and amazing person. And so if you don't know about the planning process with the Petunia Parade, and there's Shirley. Hi, Shirley. And Linda will be here shortly and all that. You see the sticks marked red. So we start down here. And we'll start with red. And we got red. And then the holes, and then we put them in there. And then we get here, and that's where the white starts. And the blue. And all the way down. We have all the way down to the end of the block down there before we're done there. So yeah, hi everybody. Hi Shirley. Who do you got with you today? Who? Hi Evelyn. How? Oh, I limp every day. It's all right. And there's Linda. Hi Linda. So she'll be here in a second. And then we're ready to plant petunias. How many petunias do you think we'll plant? You want to see them, and you can guess how many we'll have to plant today. And you see all the holes are dug already, ready to go, and all that good stuff. Oh no, we're good. We can get them back. Hi, hi Donnie, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. Look at all those flowers. How many do you think we have to plant? What's your guess? More than 100, yeah? Yep. How about 1,000? Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of flowers. Yep. All right. Do you want to help and we'll bring them out, and do you see where the sticks are? See there's the blue stick right here. See it says it has color blue on it, and that one has the white. And so we'll set a flat of flowers right next to each one of them all the way down. Do you want to help me do that? Okay. All right. So there's white. There you go. So just find a white stick down there and we'll put them right there. All right. Here's red. Whoops. 1 second, everybody. My transmitter pack fell down. If you're just joining us, we're at the Petunia Parade Planting. Got a message from Aaron Doan just a little bit ago. He saw the truck drive by, and they have their own spot near the hi everybody. Oh, here's the red. Okay, you find a red stick. There you go, and just put that right by the red. Hi, Linda. How are you today? We're live on Facebook right now, and want to say hi to you. How many flowers are we planting? What do you think?
A lot.
A lot. Yep, about 1,000 of them today. There's a blue. We'll find a blue stick and put those next to it. And the white. Okay. Whoops. Hope I keep coming unclipped here. 1 second, everybody. Oh. All right. Whoops. I almost did it again. All right. We'll find a white stick. Hi. Good morning. How are you guys? We are live on Facebook right now with all the process of going. You're Mindy, right? Or hi, Mindy. Nice to meet you. And John. John, how you doing today?
Good, very well.
Yeah, you you got us all prepped and ready to go.
Why, certainly.
How was that process? Take us through for the viewers and listeners what you do.
Well, what I ended up doing is I started with my template. I went in there and then I put the template down and then drill the holes and then I put my red stake in and then I put a stake at the end with my next color and I just go right on down the line.
How many flowers per color? About 30, right? 32, 30.
We're actually doing or 20. I think we're doing 24.
24. Okay, there you go. Yep, 24 per.
We're doing 24.
24. Okay, perfect. Yep. And that makes it look beautiful. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, right, we want to keep it, all the way down to the lake.
You've been doing this with the Mary Lou for how long now? Yeah, and you probably won't ever give that up, right? It's something that is
Nope.
in your blood.
Each year gets a lot better.
Okay,
I mean, we get a little bit more organized. And things just fall into place a lot better.
Shirley, we got gloves in the truck. I'm going to get you some gloves if you want. We're going to get dirty here.
So anyway, but like I say, this is a great event.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yep.
great. All right, and it doesn't take too long when you have quite a few volunteers and students that come out and all of that good stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh, it's
yep,
great.
yep.
Well, we appreciate all that you do. Thank you for helping us get prepared for it. And you see, we have team members this year to help with weeding, and that process is what, about every other week, right?
As needed, yes.
Okay.
I mean, kind of keep an eye out, and then, like I say, just everybody's busy, okay?
Yep.
And if you can work it in, it's ideal. Okay,
No, that's great.
that's the idea.
Well, we've got 1,000 of these to plan, and I've got a race to Grand Valley here in a little bit. I got 2 baseball games to announce
you do. I know
today.
you've got a busy
It is crazy.
So I'm going to get the crew ready here because I got an idea. I got a plan.
Okay.
If somebody can smash them, and then put
Well-
them in front of the holes, I can plant them.
All right. Well, and
Just keep going right on down, right, red, white, blue, and then
Well,
if somebody
you-
take them out.
okay. Well, you come down and you do the instructions. Do you mind us just kind of streaming that a little bit too? Yeah. Well, we put a little bit in each hole, and it's a little bit of a secret. Oh, hi. Hey, guys. Oh, we've got a honk.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a mic on you for just a second, John. Okay.
Yep.
Here, let's clip this to your shirt for just a second. Okay.
All right.
Good. Sorry. Super. I think I got it.
Yep.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Don't be afraid of those. Okay. Because what you want to do is, stick them in there. Okay. You want them standing up like a soldier, just like that. And see that? Like that. But if it will get them, we'll go like that, that,
There you go. Look how
that,
quickly that's gonna.
that. It'll go a lot faster. Okay. But now make sure, okay, don't be afraid of the dirt. Just stick them in there, okay? Because they got to be standing up like a soldier. Okay. See that? Just like that. And then you scruff the dirt up. Yeah. Okay.
Soil in each hole.
Nope. We got to be white down here. White. White down here. Okay. Okay. So red,
So is it what?
red, red, and then now you start white. Okay. Hey, make sure now. There you go. Just like that. There. There. Well, you got it. Just like that. Okay, we'll put a white one in there. Okay, and we'll just move down.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of your way,
That's fine.
and then
We're all set.
so we have some new volunteers that are part of it.
Okay. Did you want to go further down and see everybody else?
I was at the Rotary
Oh,
Park
were you?
already.
Okay.
Yep. So we talked to Mary Lou and
Okay.
Miss Ludington there as well.
Good.
We're gonna
Good.
bounce around and talk to some groups, but we
This is fun.
appreciate you.
This
It
is
is fun. Are you exhausted though?
No, absolutely not. No, we took it. Like I said, the other day we spot weeded on Tuesday, and then last Tuesday we took and rotor-tilled from the liquor store all the way down to the end there.
Oh, wow.
And we had I think there was 7 of us.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 of us. Worked out pretty good. So
And you have a pretty solid watering crew as well, right?
yes, they participated in weed and rotor-tilling. So that really worked out good. Because otherwise it was just Mary Lou and Rocky and Linda.
Yeah.
The 4 of us that did this for 2 years.
Oh my goodness.
From here all the way to the end.
So you
That's the
have
job.
and Mary Lou mentioned the other day, you have a pretty solid team. Linda, if you're willing to, we have a little bit of a secret that we do. We put a little of this topsoil in each of the holes.
Okay.
I have some shovels in the truck there on the I think this side. The back door.
All right.
A little bit. But yeah, well, so yeah, you have about 7 watering team members, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And they come out early morning. Take us through what that watering process is, and then I'll get out of your hair.
Well, I believe they pick up the truck at the city building there, and then that's all filled up, ready to go, and then they'll start at the liquor store and take it all the way down.
Yeah. Even before everybody pretty much wakes up in the morning.
Exactly. And it's nice because all the lights are blinking yellow. There's no traffic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? You're not going to get hurt because there's no one out.
Yeah.
And that's the best time to take in water.
All right. Well,
good.
I'll grab that mic from
Thank you kindly.
And thank you for all that you do, John. We appreciate you a lot. You know that?
Thanks.
You know that. All right. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Let me, okay. And we put just a little bit in the holes and then they're good there. All right. We're going to make our way down Ludington Avenue to say hi to a couple other volunteers, and then I have to hit, whoops, there we go, and then I've got to hit the road. Let me jump back in here. Oh. And put that down. Clip this on. And we'll get rolling. If you're just joining us, Petunia Parade Planting in downtown Ludington from now until noon today. And the it's pretty awesome what goes on. If you haven't ever seen the planting process, the block captains, they pick up the flowers, they bring them to their group, and then they plant until noon. And then over the course of the summer, they will weed and maintain them. And John gave us a pretty good perspective. And I wish we would have seen they have a template that they use for this, and it rolls out. It's a netting that has little markers on it, and those markers show where they need to drill into the ground for that hole. So let's see if we can connect with the team from Aaron Doan, State Farm Insurance. He messaged me just a little while ago. Oh, there he is right there. And we will swing in and say hi to some volunteers here as we make our way down. Okay. How you doing? Good. Let me turn my camera around. We're live on Facebook, so I'm gonna say hi to you, Drew Dostal, President. What is your title these days? You have a pretty amazing business card title somewhere there.
Yeah, I'm the regional market leader of the North region for Cornwall Health. So everything north of Grand Rapids.
Which is right there, by the way. Awesome. And you have a pretty good team here, right?
We have a great team here. Everybody's working hard. They got here before me, which is even better, and started drilling holes.
That's fantastic. Well, it looks great. You've made so much progress down here at Ludington Avenue. Do you see a lot of volunteers from the hospital do this on an annual basis?
Absolutely. Every year we'll have 20, 30 people. They just kind of rotate who comes out and when, and yeah, they get right after it. They love seeing it look beautiful, and we get a lot of comments on how nice the hospital looks because of the petunias. So
yeah.
So thanks to the city and the committee for putting that together every year. It's a great program.
That's great. Well, glad to have you there. I know your team is probably like, hey, why isn't Drew helping out here? But you do a lot for this community, and you travel because you have quite a few of the hospitals that you oversee these days, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm on the road quite a bit, so I don't get to be in any one location as long as I'd probably like to. But it's great to be able to cover areas, and it's really cool to see every community do things like this.
Yes.
Maybe not identical to the Petunia Parade, but definitely very similar.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much. We're going to check in with the team from Aaron Doan down there.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we are at the Petunia Parade. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Good. Thanks for coming. How many people have done this more than 1 year? Anybody 5 years or more?
Oh, definitely 5 more.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you for all that you do. Let's go down here a little bit. They've got all of their holes ready to be filled. We'll say hi to Aaron Doan from Aaron Doan State Farm Insurance, and then we'll wrap up our coverage. If you're just joining us, and you can see all the beautiful petunias. Thanks to Gustafson's. They have done such a great job at making sure that those 30,000 are ready. And look, you can see the process of the holes being drilled at this point. Oh, and they have the template, which is great too. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Happy Petunia Day. There's Aaron Doan as well. Hi, Aaron. How are you? Good. You're getting
Great day.
You are getting into the mud, aren't you? Or the dirt a little bit.
Out right now.
That's great. And that template really comes in handy. Look at, we were talking about that live just a few minutes ago, but you can see the dots where you drill the holes. You guys are double teaming it. That's just great. Wow. Aaron, this is your first year doing this?
My first year. Yep, I haven't done this before yet.
Why did you want to do it? Take us through that.
You know, we thought it was a good idea to try to be active in the community. And we've done a lot of other things as an agency, but never done this. So
Well,
it's great to be able to do it this time.
and to be able to see them bloom and drive
so
by and see.
beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's
We're going to
great.
drive by it and have a whole new appreciation.
Absolutely.
Like, oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, I remember my back on that day.
Well, thank you so much. We'll get out of your hair, and thank you for all that you do. It is 102.7 Mom FM and Hot Country Hits 99.9. We're going to wrap up our Petunia Parade coverage, but don't forget, it goes until noon today in downtown Ludington. And make sure that you get a chance to see these. If you are out of town and you haven't visited Ludington, well, come up. It's a good, or come over or come down wherever you're at, or even take the Badger and come over. It is a great place to visit, and it's part of the beautification process of the Ludington area. 30,000 petunias being planted today, and you'll see those bloom throughout the summer. Going to make our way back to the truck, and then I'm going to jump on the highway and head to Grand Valley. I've got 2 baseball games to announce today as part of the NCAA Baseball Championships, and looking forward to that. And I'll be up and do some weeding on our block as we go, and so looking forward to all of that. So we appreciate the hundreds of volunteers that come out and help at the Petunia Parade, planting, weeding, and you can see that there's a lot of love that goes into it. All right, I'm going to wrap up our coverage here on 102.7 Mom FM and Hot Country Hits 99.9. Take care, everybody.